Hey everybody, welcome to Stock Abilities. Today we'll be covering the Naked Brand Group and the Bendon upcoming merger. It looks very positive. As you can see, it's been spiking all day since 212 all the way up to 261, and it's about to break even further, so keep a watch on that. I'm going to go a little bit into the news today. It's very simple. They went to their expo, they got some new partnerships, and they made an announcement that they're going to be making a conference call on the 14th. The most interesting factor to keep in mind here is that today they announced that Joel Primus, president and founder of Naked, and Justin Davis Rice, director of Naked and executive chairman of Bendon Limited, will be presenting at the 29th annual ROTH conference. And then it goes into details on the time, which is March 14, 2017. This is looking very positive. It's happening in the evening, so I'm expecting an after-hours spike then, so I'm probably going to hold this a little bit longer than expected. It seems to be growing pretty well. Going a little bit further into the details, it just tells you a little bit about Naked Brand, Bendon Brand, and additional information that you might be looking for. Something else to consider will be deemed to be participation in the solicitation of proxies from the stockholders of Naked in connection with the proposed business combination. So this is an interesting thing to note here that they're throwing in to the press release. So keep that in mind. Now the expo here with the 3,000 buyers I highlighted previously in another video, so check that out if you like. Looking very promising. They already got some partnerships out of that. I'm sure there's more to come. Now, going a little bit further here, one of the most exciting articles I read about this, it's been far from easy, but it's a very efficient and effective method of creating value for shareholders and creating access to U.S. capital markets without going through an elongated IPO process and without having to raise a lot more capital, Watson said. So essentially, they're trying to bypass the IPO altogether and break into the U.S. market without having to do it from scratch. Naked Brand already has a lot of good partnerships, including the HSN partnership, if you guys might have forgot that, mentioned in another video. Going a little bit further here, Naked Brand Group, being Naked Bendon may build a powerhouse brand. Bendon can be naked too. It goes a lot of detail about this. Its 70-year history brings enormous opportunity to Naked shareholders, but Naked Brand Group is contributing some well-earned assets as well. You've had a lot of brand sales growth from HSN to the recent partnerships and some other things rolling around there. So there's a lot to look forward to. You got the expo, you got the conference, you got a whole bunch of stuff pointing towards promise, and they're expecting and grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 17% through the year 2020. So this is a good long-term hold as well, but of course there's going to be some profit taking when the merger news happens. So keep that in mind. And of course, StockTwit's positive as always, so nothing to highlight there. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video and channel if you'd like some more input like this. And check out the other videos if you want some more input on the Naked brand. Right now, it's struggling to keep up that price, but it's still pretty strong up there, so keep that in mind. I'm expecting maybe a potential 250 to 280 close, somewhere in that range. I don't think it's going to break 3 today, but it's a possibility. I think it's a good hold overnight. I'm going to personally hold all of it together. New high just now. Have a nice day.